Hi, this is Raj, your host, Unleashing Talent. Welcome to the Young Talent Career Podcast. And today we would be talking about understanding your true self, understanding your unique self, and staying focused on who you are rather than getting influenced by somebody else's personality. I mean, it's okay to get influenced for all the positive reasons and get inspired, but that's fine. But it is also important for you to understand yourself. So what does it mean for us to understand ourselves? In my view, and there are a lot of information available on the net, on the Google, for you to explore further, but you don't have to do too much of research on understanding yourself. It is very important for you to and for us to understand our emotions. It is important to understand our family. It is important to understand the values that are dear to you. It is important to understand your strengths. It is important to understand your areas of opportunities for improvement. It is important to understand the values I mentioned that are dear to you, and it is important to understand what you like, what you don't like. It is extremely important for you and for us to understand what our goals are, what our dreams are, and where we want to head. That's very important. So these are some of the thoughts that I had towards understanding yourself. Understand your emotional reactions in different situations, and also consider, if you had the same situation, how you would do it differently. So it is not about just understanding yourself. It is after you understand yourself, that means you have a fair amount of assessment of yourself and your responses to different situations. And when you are aware of your responses, and then you can control your responses, and when you control your responses, you do better response to the situations. It is something like, your dad comes and tells you to do something, gives you advice, or maybe he is not in agreement with what you are planning to or thinking about, or it could be your mom, or it could be somebody else. That doesn't mean you should immediately get devastated about it. You should talk and understand the value in that advice. You should understand others' perspective, because that's an opportunity for you, right? So there are two things. One is understanding yourself. Understanding yourself would mean understanding your responses also, right? And at the same time, when you are aware about yourself, you become self-aware. When you are self-aware, when you develop self-awareness, you also develop awareness about others, and you respect others, right? And that helps you build a very strong foundation towards your career. And career is not about just job or just studying into a particular field. It is also about developing yourself as a complete human being or person. And it helps you stay focused on your goal. That is the key message in it. So imagine, you have to reach from point A to point B, and it has 20 milestones in between, and you're going, well, milestone 1 okay, 2 okay, 3 okay, 4 okay, 5 okay, and 6 stops you, right? And then it takes a lot of your time. It might deviate you, it might derail you. So what is important throughout your journey towards meeting your career goal? It is absolutely important for you to remain focused on your goal and do everything that is important to accomplish your goal. Avoid things that are unimportant for you, and stay focused on the things that are important for you. So I would stop here, on this small talk on the importance of understanding your unique self and remaining focused on your goals. So these two things, I feel it may be helpful for all of you. Very small suggestion or advice, but maybe it is helpful. So thanks for your time listening to this podcast, and welcome you again on another episode.